What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. As you can see, I'm chilling out here on home time right now after being out 2 months. Listen, that's more than I wanted to do. I'm not about that life, let me tell you. Ended up having to spend a week off in Springfield getting my truck repaired, so finally got back up and running. So I just wanted to touch on a couple things. The first thing is we had helped donate some money to a driver that was going through some temporary financial constraints, stuff like that, and we were able to help him with about $1,500, help him get his house out of foreclosure. So that was a good thing. And then an even better thing was once he got back up on his feet, he decided to pay it back forward again, and he sent me $300 to help another driver. So I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that, but I'm going to think of something to do on that as well. So that was great. Another topic of discussion has been uh, what's going on with the freight rates, time on loads, things like that. Now, I think I've been out of the mix for a while. Like I said, I was down for a week. Before I went into Springfield, I hadn't noticed a drop before going to Springfield. Coming out of Springfield, we'll get into that in a moment, but I was talking to a couple other people, and they did see a little slight decline in uh, some of the loads that they were taking. I personally haven't ran any loads that I had ran before, so I wasn't able to take the same exact load against the same exact pay, but I did just get off the phone with somebody and heard that. As far as my week went, coming out of Springfield, I took a load out to Colton, California. That was about 1,500 miles, paid just under $1,900. So, not really good as far as cents per mile, but dollars per day. It really worked out well for me. Once I got out there, no wait between loads. As a matter of fact, it was like immediately had to go pick up another load out of Bakersfield, took that down to Burbank. Miles on that were about a little over 250 miles, and the pay on that was just under $700. So that was a good load. Outside of some tough backing in that situation, uh, great load. The load that brought me home, I got a load that came out of City of Industry, California, coming out to Denver, Colorado. Total miles on that is about 1,026. I actually added some miles onto that because I didn't want to hit I-70 uh, with 40,000 pounds. So rather than going I-15 to I-70 and then over them mountains, I took I-40 to I-25 and went over some smaller mountains. That load paid just under $2,200. So good cents per mile and dollars per day on that one. So the slowing freight rates haven't really affected me personally yet. I'm sure that they are. Some of that stuff is happening, but I can see that we're about to come out of this stuff. So, for anybody, with Prime, maybe it's not affecting you as much. If you happen to be an owner operator watching this channel, I'm going to say if you could hold on. Listen, just like any other market, these rates are going to start coming back around. The freight's going to pick up. So all you got to do is just try to make it through this little lapse that we're going through right now. But anyway, that is about it. Just brought the truck home. I take everything out of the truck. Everything, even if it's stuff I know I'm going to need, just so I can, just get everything back in there exactly the way I want to. So did that, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to take off. First thing I'm going to do after I get off the phone is cut this hair, shave a little bit, because I'm looking a little distressed right now. I'm thinking I might take 7 days off. I might take 10 days off. I'm not 100% sure, but by the time I got off of the truck, with all that stuff I had to deal with in California, LA area, I didn't even want to see this damn truck when I got done, to be honest with you. So, one of the things that happened to me when I was out there was the customer code that was put in the Qualcomm had the client's corporate address in there as opposed to what what the actual address was to the place. Now, some people are gonna say, well, why didn't you pull out a map? It was showing the same address. So ended up like I thought I was looking. It was looking a little sketchy when I was like heading into downtown LA, but I was like, you know what? Let me just trust it. So I ended up getting like downtown LA. I'm not talking about on the outskirts. I'm talking about downtown, like 3rd, 4th, 5th Avenue, stuff like that. So that did not make my day. Since I did plan ahead and plan to get there early, still made my pickup on time, which was actually about 30 miles away from where the GPS and the address was on the load that I got. So still made it. So that was good. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.